Boy, do we have something for you. It actually starts tonight with Shakti Moves. It's a local dance company, and we're standing with founder Erica Santiago, who's going to tell us a little bit more. Erica, good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you here, and we were just talking off camera. You yourself are a professional dancer.
Yes.
Tell me why you wanted to open Shakti Moves.
Well, I had taken about a 3-year break from dancing, and I just had to dance. And so I started out with 1 dancer, and now we have 7.
Oh, fantastic. How did you get into dance? Was it early?
Yes.
You know, what made you become a professional dancer?
Well, I had a girlfriend in the 4th grade who was a dancer, and I would go and spend the night at her house, and she'd teach me the routines. And I was like, Mom, I have to dance. And so I started dancing in the 4th grade.
Wow, all the way to become a professional dancer.
Yeah.
And what's the style that you are most drawn to?
Well, I started with ballet, and then I moved into modern. And so what I do is sort of a fusion of the two, because I love the line of the ballet, but the athleticism of the modern and the expression of the modern.
Yeah, a lot more fun, a lot more boxes broken.
Absolutely. I'm kind of a rule breaker.
Yeah. I always tell people about dance, if you don't have any background in it, ballet is like English class. You have to take it every single year. Ballet is a thing you have to learn in order to be able to break the mold.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is so cool. Okay, talk to us about what y'all offer at Shakti Moves, because you kind of do it in spurts.
Yeah, so the company is working pretty constantly, and so I basically bring in people who want to work with me, and I grow them in a way that helps them become more expressive in their artistry. But what's unique about what we do is I bring in yogic philosophy, and so we have sort of a foundation of meditation or mindfulness. So we have a way to get into the body and discover how to express that way. So if you're in the company, you're with me regularly. Otherwise, we'll do some sort of seasonal kind of workshops or series of classes, usually ballet, modern yoga.
Gotcha. So when you say you've got 7 people in the company now, you are the tutor, you are the mentor of 7 people. That's a lot of work.
It is, but I have to say that they feed me as much as I feed them. So every one of them has a different background, and we're teaching each other, we're supporting each other, we're coaching each other. So it's very much a collaborative environment.
That's amazing. Okay, so you've got Myths and Makers.
Yes.
As I said off the top of the segment, it starts tonight, y'all. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yes, and we have 2 on Saturday.
2 on Saturday. Get excited. So tell me a little bit about that production.
So Myth and Makers is around the feminine archetype, and we have collected a bunch of stories from Greek mythology to astrology to what does it mean to be human on this earth.
Lots to pick from.
It's got a lot of layers. Yeah, I would say. And so we're just basically bringing our experience as feminine beings, not exclusive to gender, to the storytelling.
Interesting. Okay, talk to me about the performance itself. You know, is it all 8 of you together on stage? Is it acts and pieces? What does kind of the production look like?
Right. So we have 2 acts, and both acts have 2 dance works, sandwiching, and acting work. So we have some guest artists coming in who are speaking as also bilingual. They're doing some musical stylings. And then the dances are the Shakti Moves company, and we have a guest choreographer, Susan Douglas Roberts, has come in, and we have 2 composers who created original music for the work as well.
Whoa, this is so exciting.
Yes, and what's really cool is we have a gallery in the lobby, so Austin artists, visual artists have hung their work.
I feel like you're ticking every box on like how many mediums of art can you fulfill, and you're doing a whole lot of them.
Yeah, well, I feel like it's just a different tool. The different styles are different tools, but it's all from the same foundation.
I think that's so cool. And you talked to me off camera about the fact that acting is a portion of Myths and Makers, and you said in the dance, interpretation, that means gesturing.
Yes.
And I don't even know what that means. So you said you'd bring me a little demo for today.
Yeah, so the hands are so expressive, and what we've done is sort of explore how our hands can send out energy and communicate. So one of the things that we do, and one of the pieces, Cosmic Blueprint, which has a section called Mercury that's about communication and symbols. So I was thinking, how can I make like a backslash and a colon, and so we did things like that. So there was a gesture sequence that we do. Okay. 2 fists, and we do a top and a top, and then we do a switch, and an exclamation point.
It's hard to do this with a card in hand. Exclamation point. But that's, taking something that is physical that you'd write down and trying to make it into expressive movement. It's not the easiest thing to do.
No, for some people it's just flows, and others we have to practice.
What are you hoping that people will walk away with from the performances that you guys have coming up?
I always hope that people feel more connected to their own sort of humanity. And what feels really important about this show is sharing that every human being has these feminine attributes and can connect to them and can work with them. And so it's just a way to highlight that.
That is so cool. Okay, all right. I want to talk about tickets because yes, there's a stated price. Yes, we want you to buy them ahead of time, but technically you can get them at the door. Talk to me though about the different tiers of tickets because you're offering some discounts, which are great.
Yeah. So general admission is $25, and then we have $20 for educators, which includes homeschoolers and teachers. And then we have $15 for children under 12, seniors, and students.
And when you say children under 12, my next question is, okay, this must be for the whole family then.
Yes, it's a family-friendly show, I would say, and date night would be great too.
Oh, lovely. And in fact, so family-friendly that you have, a mother and daughter on stage together?
One of the cast members' daughters will be flying through the space.
That is so cool, man. What a cool concept. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. Okay, guys, don't miss the shows this weekend. You can buy tickets right now at shaktimovesdc.org/performances. See you there.